As one of the major players in securing the corridors to facilitate logistic movement and construction of processing facilities, among others, UNRA has made tremendous advances in ensuring that the roads leading to the planned oil facilities are motorable.
2017, Government of Uganda with the development partners commenced an ambitious program to make sure that the oil production commences.
Our mandate as UNRA was to provide a reliable road network that would facilitate this oil production. And together with oil partners and other stakeholders, several roads were identified and prioritized according to the immediate need.
Construction, procurement commenced immediately, and in 2018, February, we had the first contract signed, about 680 kilometers packaged in about 6 lots. And in 2022, we have started commissioning. The first road was commissioned in March 2022.
Today, it's evident that all bottlenecks have been removed and heavy trucks can now access any place in the Albertine region with no major constraints. But to fully appreciate the efforts undertaken by government in prioritizing the critical oil roads as primary growth areas for the economy, one needs to understand where we are coming from. The oil-rich Albertine Graben was always classified as hard to reach. Accessibility presented diverse challenges in the region.
The oil business, of course, is movement of equipment, which is by truck. There's movement of people, which is by bus. There is lifting operations. So we used to transport quite a significant portion of that during the exploration phase. At that time, of course, the last mile to the field was always a challenge, what we describe as last mile, because most of the drilling was taking place in the Albertine Graben, and there were no tarmac roads. Or the roads were in a state that was usable, but also not in a state to transport heavy stuff. A good scenario is, at one time we had to move from Hoima to Kaiso, a distance of 72 kilometers. You can imagine we wake up at 5 a.m. and we get there at 2:30 p.m. You could actually go to Kampala and go back to Hoima 2 times.
With the discovery of oil, government priorities needed to align with oil exploration and production in focus. In the implementation of oil production and exploration, there are 3 sets of focus, namely oil production, commercialization of the oil resources produced, and supporting infrastructure. The latter is where UNRA and other agencies come in to support both production and commercialization of Uganda's oil industry. Roads and bridges, the airport, water and electricity, among others, are the necessary support systems and entry points in the attainment of Uganda's final investment decision. According to a 2016 Cabinet Directive to the Uganda National Roads Authority, the 12 critical oil roads, about 700 kilometers in total, were supposed to be completed by 2020 to facilitate the production of oil in 2023. Of the 700 kilometers, today 464 kilometers are under construction. These include Hoima Butiaba Wanseko, which is 111 kilometers, Buhimba Nalweyo Bulamaji and Bulamaji Igayaza Kakumiro roads, which are 93 kilometers, and Masindi Biso Kabale Chiziramfumbi and Howa Nyairongo Karushesha Butole road, which is 106 kilometers.
So essentially, the road development is going to reduce on the transportation into the Albertine region for the development phase. It's also going to reduce on transportation of people. People will be more productive. You can go to Hoima, to Bulisa. From Hoima, you can actually work in Hoima now and go to Bulisa and come back. I've seen many people now do that. They live in Hoima, they go to Bulisa and come back in the evening, which you didn't do then. That time it was a one-way ticket. You go to Bulisa, you sleep, you come back the next day.
The critical oil roads in the Albertine region were packaged with intention of having the local content participate in terms of building their capacity and also benefiting from the financial benefits that were coming along with that development. So the program, by the time contracts were signed, was about 2.4 trillion for just 4 lots, and that's about 750 billion that our local contractors were able to get their hands on.
Several contractors have been taken on. In oil roads, over 15 contractors have been given the 30% of all the money that has gone into oil and oil roads. And it is now mandatory that when we are doing our bidding, procurement, the bidding documents have a component of whoever is bidding must bid with a local counterpart and must be provided 30% for your bid to pass. We hope this one will help some of our local contractors who are serious to take on these jobs and also support our economy and keep our money and jobs here.
Ugandans are warming up to the opportunities the oil sector will present, and this has been made possible through opening up the region. In the next episode, we continue the series by presenting well-developed national roads which are leading to the socio-economic transformation through improved agricultural industry, social services, and the industrialization portfolio.